Is it just me, or do you go through periods where you end up doing the same job over and over again? The other week we did a bathroom semi-refurb where we took the bath out and put a shower tray in with wet wall panels. And today we started another one where we're taking a shower tray out this time, another shower tray back in, and wet wall panels. There's only one thing that I hate doing more than bathrooms is doing half a job bathrooms, so you're not doing a full refurb. It's just a nightmare, it's awkward sometimes. But anyhow, so we've got shower tray to come out. Shower is moving to that wall. Basin is getting replaced. We've got a shower tray, we're going slightly bigger, which should come to roughly about there. Basin in there, new towel rail going 300 there, and then toilet is staying, we're using the old toilet. New floor going down, so the toilet's got to come out anyway, so we'll put the toilet back in once the floor's going down. The tiles are staying, but these wet wall panels have got to come off, and then we've got wet wall panel there and wet wall panel that full wall, and then the customer's got their own electrician to do the mirror and the extractor fan. So there's not loads to do, but we should be only here a couple of days. I'm here today and tomorrow just ripping out first fixing, and then Nick is coming Saturday, so I won't be here Saturday, to do the wet wall panel. Back Monday, put the bathroom back together, all being well. Screen out first, get tray out, then we'll move over to basin. I'll probably leave the towel rail in, to be honest. I'll just do it all in one go instead of draining down twice. No point creating work for ourselves. So yeah, let's get this ripped out and I'll catch up with you shortly. Right, progress update. All ripped out. I didn't show you any ripping out, just that's the boring bit of the job, isn't it? Fun for me, like, but boring for you. Floor's up. We found where our hot and colds are connected in here. So we'll take these elbows off there, strip that bit of copper out, we don't need that anymore. Go through the joist, and then up the wall here and out. Just knock that out. These are glass tiles. Never seen full glass tiles like these before. But yeah, they're not nice to smash off. They'll come in off in little bits like that. So he's all that cleared out. Clear as much of that out, the rubbish out of the joist as well. And yeah, that's going to be me for today, I think. As long as I can get that on, water back on. Got another little job to go to this afternoon. Need to get some ply for the floor. This ply's staying here. There's not wrong with this ply here. I'm going to leave that in for now. I can do that when I do the floor. Saves me taking the toilet in and out, just for the sake of taking that bit of floor out. There's no point. So we'll ply all the way across, even under the tray. I'm going to then put a 4x2 frame going round, 18mm ply on top of that, and then we'll get that as level as possible. And then I'm going to just stick it down with a bit of either CT1, OB1, something strong, a strong adhesive, silicone. I've done that many times when the trays are bang on level. If it wasn't level, I couldn't do that. I'd have to do it on tile adhesive so I can get a bit of a level on that way. But for when it's level, why not just stick it down? It's not going anywhere, especially with OB1. So we'll do that. I'm going to have to also, loads of bits all loose under there where the old tray was. So I'm going to have to fill that with something, maybe whether it be tile adhesive or a bit of bonding or something. We'll bond that out and should be okay to go. So we'll nip off to Merchants, go get some copper, go get the ply we need, a bit of timber we need, and I'll be back shortly. So just like that, we're back. Just putting some the copper in now for the shower bar. I've just soldered them down there. I ended up doing it all in copper, just putting the plastic fittings on there. It was easier to do it like that than messing around with putting plastic elbows on that back wall and it's standing off too far. That way we can get it nice and tight. So we're just lashing these in now. Got our tails to put in there. But a little bit of a tip for you, because getting them to stay like that is a bit of a nightmare. So drop it down to where you don't want it. Get a pair of grips. Just give it a little nip, not a lot. And then pull it so it's nice and straight-ish. Not exactly, but because you've nipped it, now when you've turned it, it's held in place. And now you can solder that nice and neatly. I've got a mat behind there or something, just so we don't set this plasterboard on fire. And then same at this side, need to cut that, maybe just put a little bit of a kick on it, so it lines up with our pen mark there. Elbow out, nice and level, 150 centres, and then we take these two clips off. I've not put them on fully on, so I can take them off, put some duct tape at the back of it just to protect the copper, and then they can clip back nice and neatly, and that can be all done. We can get the floor, clean the floor out, tidy up, get the floor back down, and then I need to put some gobbo in there. I found some leftover tile adhesive, so it's just to fill that gap. People are going to moan saying I should have bonded it, but it's a bit of gobbo. Once it's gone off, it's going to go solid, it's going to stick. Don't worry about too much about it. You're not going to see it. It's a bit of real world plumbing. So we'll get them soldered up, get them done. We've also got to knock all these stupid bits of what looks like grip it. Do you know what you do for skirting boards? Knock all them off to try so we don't have them behind the new mermaid boards, and then isolate them, cap them off, water can go back on. So yeah, we're getting there, a little bit behind. I thought we were way ahead this morning. Ended up sitting around for about 20 minutes, half an hour doing nothing on my phone. So yeah, that's thrown me back a bit, so set myself right. So yeah, if I can get all that done today, I'll be happy, and I'll catch up with you in about 2 seconds. So, reason I'm swapping these. Some people might say, why are you doing it? Because it's been like that for 10, 12 years now. I've seen it before where compression on plastic pops off. I don't like it. Anyone that's watched the channel for long enough will know that I don't do plastic and compression where possible. So I'd rather cut it down, put a socket on, and have an extra fitting than do that. I've just seen it so many times. I've been to call out to leaks where someone's done it and a few years down the line it pops off. Last thing you want is it popping off, especially in the bathroom upstairs, because it's all going to go one way, and that's down through the ceiling, causing more damage. So I'd rather take it off, put a bit of copper in between, and do it properly. I'm going for about there-ish. Go a bit longer actually. About there. So yeah, are you the same? Do you go straight onto plastic, or do you prefer to go onto copper? Let us know in the comments below, because it'd be interesting to know what you do, and if it's just me that's a bit over paranoid. Because I know they say if you've got an insert in there it's okay, but I've still seen it again where even with an insert it's popped off. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Right, all done for today. I didn't get as much filmed as I wanted to, but there wasn't anything really worth filming other than the shower pipes and them little bits down there. Rest of it were just ripping out, to be honest. I have put some adhesive in the wall there just to try fill that gap. It doesn't need to be perfect. I've put a board there to try stop it from falling out, but we'll see that how that looks in the morning. If it's not right, we'll take it out and we'll have to do something else. Tomorrow, clean the walls down, ply floor, tray in. Once I've got the tray in, if I've got enough time after that, we're going to do the towel rail as well, so we've got to move that over. We've got a 300 towel rail going in there. I just need to work out with the basin, how far the basin is going to come out, what will look right. So we'll sort that tomorrow. So enough of me babbling. I'll see you guys in the morning. Right, so just like that, we're back. We are, well, I've crapped on a little bit, to be fair. Been in it about, well, I said crapped on, I've been here about an hour. So I've just cleaned the walls down, got all the, well, as much as I can off, just so it's flat. Any of the big bits, to be honest. The smooth bits are fine, they're okay. But with just the big chunks that come off. So we've got that all cleaned down, patched in. It's not brilliant, but at least we haven't got that spring of a big 3-inch gap up back now, but it does the job. People are going to moan, I don't care. We're going to screw this down now, just cut this board to size, screw this down, and then I'm going to build my frame. I'm leaving this down until after I've done the, them bits, what you call, radiator. Do the radiator bits. Whether we get that done today, I'm not too fussed, if not, to be honest. As long as I get the blah, get your teeth back in, Macaulay. Shower. As long as I get the shower in today, then Nick can come tomorrow, panel that wall, and I can come back Monday and square up. So, Screw this down and then get the tray out. It's a 1200 by 800 quadrant, so I need to build a frame for that. I prefer building a wooden frame. It's solid then. Actually, I'm not a fan of the legs. There's just too much movement and the squeak, and yeah, it's each to their own, but personally, I don't like them. Let us know in the comments what you think, or if there is a system out there that I should try out that you think's the bee's knees. Let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions, but for now, timber frame, 3-inch timber, 18mm ply, and then level it off. Silicone the thing to death, basically. And it ain't gonna go nowhere. So using OB1, and it's just like, yeah, it's like cement once it goes off. Right, what a nightmare. I just had to drive all the way to Wakefield because I'd got the wrong tray. I got the left-hand tray instead of a right-hand tray. Fuck's sake. Anyhow, just building my frame up now. I need to put some more noggins in and stuff, but I'm going to put the board on top, get my board screwed down, and then I can... I ain't got much timber left. I've got them bits and a bit downstairs just to make up what's in there, but my waste is in the corner in the middle of the quadrant bit, so that my outlets there, so I need to make a run, so I can't pull any across or pull any further down. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. So what I'm going to do is get my board cut to size, get my board on at least that side, and then I can need to work out exactly where my trap's going, where I'm going to run my pipe, and where I can support underneath. It might be a case that I've got to basically screw my board down there, put my noggins underneath, screw from top, and then screw it to the floor at the front just to take the weight off in this front corner, because I can't leave it with nothing supporting there, because we're just asking for problems if so. So we'll go cut my boards, 18mm ply for this, get them screwed down, and we'll get there today, fingers crossed. Right, so we've got base in now. I've just got carried away with what I'm doing because I'm running a bit behind with having to go to Wakefield. So base in, cut my trap, where is it in? Here. Got my trap out of there. What I've done is put the tray on, mark the circle, then we'll took the tray off and marked the X basically, and continue that past my cut. So what I can do then is get my trap, line it up with centre of there, and then I know where I need to cut my pipe on there. So I'll get that cut into place. What we're going to do then is put the tray in place, get that attached to it, and just to see if everything lines up. The last thing you want to do is stick it down and then realise it's not in line or something needs adjusting. You can adjust it before it's sticky. I've done it before and you've ended up tile adhesive everywhere or silicone everywhere. It's a nightmare. This tray we're going to be siliconing down with OB1. OB1 is a construction sealant, bit like CT1, but in my opinion better. So I'm going to use that, stick it down with that, put plenty down, silicone around the back wall. It's out of square a lot. I've chased it in as much as I can there, so I'll have to fill the rest of it with silicone and silicone that in, ready for the joiner to come tomorrow to board up. So let's get this cut in place and get the tray in. Right, so I'm happy that's all lines up. Now it's all nice and level. I had to pack up little bits here and there to get it nice and level. So what I'm going to do is stick it down. So get that back out. Make sure you take this plastic film off around the trap. So I do that when I take that off, and then when I pull it out, take it off the back edge there. I'll leave the base on because then when the joiner's on here tomorrow, he can walk over that and I don't have to worry about spilling anything on it. So yeah, we're getting there. We definitely won't be getting the radiator done today, that's for sure. Right, I've just got to apologise, that previous audio might not have been the best. For some reason, if my mics aren't turned on, I get a lot of interference and background noise. So yeah, idiot, forgot to turn the mic on. Who's the idiot now? So, trapping, I've siliconed the washer in, as I always do. Silicone the top of the, I don't know what that bit of the trap's called. The top bit. I'm just going to start putting OB1 in. So I'm going to do, I'm going to put loads on everywhere I can possibly get. I've got 3 tubes, so I'm going to get at least 2 on the tray. I'm going to put the bead all the way around the back and then seal again at the top. And also, on the back of the tray, in these areas, we're going to put onto the tray directly. That way I know it's definitely stuck where I want. But yeah, more the merrier. As long as it's level, you can do it with silicone. I've done it for years. Never had no problems. So, let's get this in. You got to give it that little wiggle just to make sure it's spread evenly, and then right, we're all done for today. Shower trays all in now and sealed up. So that's all done and dusted. Ready for him tomorrow. I think I made a boo-boo though. Not the end of the world, but I've got a 500 basin going in there. It's going to be tight, but I want to try centre it. But I might have to do the radiator first. I'll have to do the radiator first anyway, to be fair, and then I'll probably centre off the radiator and the tray rather than the tray and the wall. I'm not sure if them pipes are going to be in the unit or not. I might have to take the floor up there and extend them down, which would be a pain if it is. These things happen. Never mind. I'm probably going to put the second fix of this video in next week's video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's probably not as interesting as I first wanted it to be, but hope you pick some tips and tricks up and just a bit of an insight and what I get up to and the headaches you get in real world plumbing. If you did like the video, please do smash that subscribe button because we are on the road to 10k here. Yeah, 10k, and we're less than 500 subscribers away from it now. So if you are a watcher and you do like the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it doesn't cost you a thing. And then if you do like it, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm and all that rubbish. So yeah, I hope you have a good weekend and I'll see you guys next week.